Gemini, you are meant to be here. There's a message here for you. You have brought yourself to this message by the universal power that you are, because there's something for you to receive. So open your heart, mind, and soul to receive. Remember that the message is general. Take it as it resonates, my beautiful Geminis. But be open to receive and be open to hear. The universe has got something for you. There's something that the universe would like to tell you. There's something that the universe would like to say to you. There's something that the universe would like to share with you today. Let's start with an oracle message for you, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. And whenever you get this reading, just trust that it's the right time. Okay, just trust that it's the right time, and you take the general message that is right for you at that particular point in time. All right, welcome to the video with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. I hope that you are doing well, my beautiful cosmic twins. Spirit guides and guardian angels guide my hands. What is it that my beautiful, beautiful Geminis need to know? Unknown territory. That was upside down. Okay. Maybe we should change our point of view a little bit there. There's another card that want to come out, Gemini, so I'm going to grab it. So, oh, that is cool. So what we've got is we've got unknown territory for you, and you are exactly where you need to be. Don't really think so. You know, might be time for you to make a move, to start something new, my beautiful Geminis. All right? Remember, the card's in reverse. And just because it's in reverse doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It might just mean that you might want to start looking at things from a different direction, you know, like viewed from a different angle type of vibe. That might be something that you want to be, that you'd want to be open to, my beautiful Geminis. All right? Maybe things haven't been working out the way that you would have liked them to, you know, the way that you envisioned, the way that you dreamed, because maybe it might be in your interest to dream a different dream for yourself, to allow the universe to, you know, to show to you, to portray to you, to reveal to you the beautiful dream that the Creator has for you, you know. That the dream that Source has for you, how beautiful that dream is, and how you can benefit from it. You know, if only you would let it through. All right, let's get a message from Source on that. Creator Source energy, creative light energy. What is the message? Justice, Libra energy. Okay. There's a balance here between the heart and the mind. You may have been in a very runny sort of space, Gemini. All right? Even with love not working out, you know, maybe even, I get a sense that for many of you, it's almost like work, for example, works out really, really well. All right. Even if it's not mega successful, maybe see it how it's grown, how much you've learned over this last bit of time. And I feel it's really, really great that that is the case. But I do get, though, that for some of you, work might be a sense of escapism from a deeper pain. All right. It might be that you know, when you keep yourself so super, super busy, you don't have to think of, you know, maybe a loss that you experienced. All right. Whether this was a person who passed into the beyond, whether this was, you know, maybe a beautiful person that you, or just a connection that you had with someone, which is a beautiful friendship connection or romantic connection, you know, real heart connection. Let's see what is the energy for that. It's time for a new connection. Okay? It's time for a new connection, Gemini. Someone is ready to be with you. That, you know, and it doesn't mean that they replace the previous person, of course not. It simply means that you are ready, my beautiful Gemini, and look at what's at the bottom of the deck, Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy. You are ready to start something new with someone new, all right? You are ready to move from the past into the present, okay? And then we're going to turn this card around with the intention of a change in energy, so that your magical magnets gets activated, Gemini, and what your heart desires comes to you easily and effortlessly and beautifully in wonderful synchronicities. All right? Let's see what it is that you might want to look out for. I've got that song in my head since I started preparing for your reading. Now, I don't know what the title of the song is, but it's like, how does it start? Let me just think quickly. Romance and all those strategies leave me battling with my pride. And to all their insecurities, some tenderness survive. I'm just another rider, so searching for a friend. Ran as I father, and the passion flares again. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty is too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. Oh, wow, I wanna hold you till I die, until we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you until the fear in me subsides. New beginnings. You may feel that you don't want to start something new with someone new because you may feel, Gemini, that you just have too many unhealed wounds. Alright? So you don't feel ready, but you actually are. Alright? Where we feel, well, you know what, I've got all this crap on my plate. It's not fair to go towards someone else, and then to expect them to basically, put up with all of what you bring to the table. But what if that is the very thing that they would maybe need to do for their spiritual growth? Maybe they're in a space where it's beneficial to them to actually, be in the space where you hold space for someone with love, kindness, honor and respect, for them to heal. And then maybe that's the healing that they need too. So maybe you actually heal each other, Be careful of making assumptions about what the situation is from the other person's side and then believing that assumption to be true. All right? You are both ready, and you are this perfect pair of people. You are this perfect two people that just fit each other like a glove. Like a glove and a hand type of vibe. Okay? So you're dealing with a beautifully kindred spirit here, beautiful energy over here, beautiful possibility of a new beginning. So be open to reaching out to someone, or if someone reaches out to you, my beautiful Gemini, don't be too quick to just blow it off. Don't just say like, well, you know what, I don't have time for that right now. I'm a fucking mess, and so forth and so forth and so forth. And also, let's just call a spade, Gemini. You have the tendency to exaggerate. You will say, oh my goodness, everything is so terrible in my life and everything is falling apart and everything is such a ball of shit, where you're just really having a human experience. Maybe you are being overwhelmed by the experience in life that, as human beings, we live in these little cubicles and we eat this really crap food, and, it's not easy. Human beings were not designed to live like this. So maybe there's nothing even wrong with you. Look at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Cups. Take it out because it's coming out. Maybe there's nothing wrong with you. You're just overwhelmed. You are, your system is tired of living in a setup that isn't sort of in alignment with the truth of who you actually are, what your needs are as a living being. In the same way where, say our plant doesn't grow well, or our fish or our pet or whatever doesn't do well, instead of saying, oh, well, whatever, you're probably going to do some research, go see some sort of professional, consult someone, to get to the bottom of what it may be. And for you, I feel that all that work that needed to be done is done. Yes, there is still some left, and for some of you, you may feel totally undeserving of any of the good things in life at the moment, and having a really hard time trying to keep it together. Being a human can be really hard on this planet sometimes, But what the universe is encouraging you to do, my beautiful Gemini, is to let the load go, is to let the heaviness go. All right, you are encouraged to leave the pain behind, to leave the past behind, to leave the hopes behind. It doesn't mean that, if you're no longer with someone, be it because, you went in different directions, be it because they passed, and if they did, I want to send you love from my heart so much, a big, 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 big hug. But It doesn't mean that you're completely letting the person go. It doesn't mean that you're writing them off. It simply means that now, there might be a different sort of connection that's available between the two of you. And who knows, maybe this is the call of the awakening, of your own enlightenment, your own spirituality into a higher realm. Because sometimes that is what our, soul family does. Because trauma itself can also really activate your spiritual connection. Trauma, sometimes, I've heard being electrocuted before the age that you were 13, which really makes sense to me. I had a whole Christmas tree fall on me once. Which, funny enough, was one of the scariest and also one of the most exciting incidents of my life. Please do not try this at home. The tree was actually wet. And the Six of Swords. You're ready to get on board with company that's ready to get on board with you, my beautiful Geminis. That's what it is. Nobody's right here. Nobody's wrong here. It just is what the energy is. Okay? Let's see how we can weave this all together. Talking to our spirit guides and our guardian angels, deceased loved ones, if you'd like to come through. And if I say deceased loved ones, is there a whiff of anybody that jumps to mind? Anything that reminds you of anybody that jumps to mind that you'd like to get a message from? That person is here for you now. Just because this is a general message doesn't mean that your person can't legitimately show up. Spirit will use any available channel. And for me, as long as the channel is of light, we're good. All right? Not so much of light, we're not so good anymore. Mother of Cups. There's a love story here between you and someone that isn't over, it has just begun. It doesn't have to be a romantic love story either. It could be the love story, say, maybe between a mother and a son. Maybe you just started watching tarot. Maybe you're new to it and you think to yourself, I don't really know what to make of all of this. Well, that's entirely up to you. But what I can say is that, for a lot of you, I see a lot of loneliness has been in the heart. And it does seem to maybe, I don't know, it's like there's a little bit of an emotional relationship-y, romantic connection happening in the background, which it's almost like it does sort of make things worse, but it also feels like you numbed yourself to it. That you maybe just don't think about it while you're focusing on something else that's also on the agenda on the table. All right? Maybe these situations are here to heal each other. If you ever thought about that, maybe they're here to heal each other. And look at the beautiful energy that you got over here. It's all heart energy. It's all beautiful heart energy that you got over here. You have got your energy, the lover's energy, Gemini energy, choice energy. So for those of you that are watching this and wanting to know, can I be with that person, that sort of person that I want to be with? Yes. But I'm going to encourage you to, you might need to take the first step over here. I don't feel that it's necessary for a big sort of thing though. Maybe you just need to let someone know how you feel. You don't have to agree to a whole house and children right from the start. But I feel that the first step's going to have to come from you. And you can build something beautiful together with this person. Beautiful water energy happening over here. All right? You can make something beautiful work with this person. Even if it might seem like not the most obvious sort of choice. So maybe you want to be a little bit open, my beautiful Geminis, to, possibly being with someone that you didn't initially sort of like envision you would end up with, because that might actually be the best person for you. All right, let's get some messages from Gaia for everyday life. All right, there's a couple of messages from Gaia. We have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, abundance, prosperity, success, good positive flow, ka-ching, personal success, feeling so happy in your life. Hand over to source. You don't need to know the answer. That is the magical thing, my beautiful Geminis. You don't need to know the answer. You just need to open yourself to the answer. And it's coming to you. You are thinking about someone already in your heart. I can pick that up. You are thinking about someone in your heart and you're like, I don't even know if they would go for me. And I feel that you're making yourself small in this comparison. Why would they go for me? I mean, what do I have to offer? Look at how together they are. Again, be careful of making assumptions and then treating them as fact. All right, this person will go for it, absolutely. They'll be happy to go for it with you. All right, so you're thinking about someone, you might want to open yourself to that. All right, what messages from the fairy realm? What messages from the fairy realm for you, beautiful Gemini, in relation to this possible connection? This is really, really beautiful. Page of Wands. You can start something new with this person. You can start something brand new together. You can start something brand new together. You are both ready for it. Okay, now it's beginning to repeat itself a little. Let's see if we use a different deck. More earth messages, please. Messages from Gaia. Messages from Gaia. What is it that my beautiful Gemini needs to know? It came out on its side like this. The worst is over. All right. You may think that the worst is still ahead of you. No, 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 no. Your life is about to get so much better. In which ways? In which ways is Gemini's life about to get so much better? Your life is about to get so much better. I get that for you, Gemini. That your life is about to get so much better. Wish fulfillment. You're getting everything that your heart desires. All right. All you need to do is to open yourself to it and to surrender to it. What is the magical potential here? What is the magical potential for my beautiful Geminis? What is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to be aware of? Spirit, clear answers, please. Clear answers, Spirit. What is it that my beautiful Geminis need to know? Clear answers, Spirit. Clear answers, please. Clear answers for Gemini. Clear guidance. What is the next step for Gemini? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? I'm going to take the one that's right under my thumb. Death card energy. All right. Let go again. Let go of how you thought life will be to make space for how it can become. All right. There's a lot of positive potential here for you. Okay. Let's spiritually come together in our hearts and turn this card around to confirm that what you are ready for is also ready for you. The energy that draws you, it's drawing you because it wants to be expressed through you. The love wants to be expressed through you. There's something very special over here. Page of Swords. There's some self-doubt over here, which is normal. There's some self-doubt over here, which is normal. Okay? Am I the right person? Am I the one? Can I make them happy? Will it work? What if it doesn't work? What if I make a fool of myself? What if you don't? Chariot energy, Cancer energy. Could it be that you may be involved with a Cancer? Or you got a little something for a Cancer? I'm a Cancer and I'm telling you, can't go wrong with us. We're moody as fuck. But generous hearts. People say you'll never be loved. And I believe it to be true. And of course, everybody loves in a different way. And everybody brings something beautiful to the table. But you will never experience love the way that you will experience it with a Cancer. It's deep. It's like an emotional connection. It's like a river that flows through you. You become part of this flow. And it can be quite exceptional. All right? Don't give up on love. Don't give up on love, my beautiful Geminis. Don't give up on love. Because when you give up on love, you give up on yourself. You give up on light. And then life doesn't go so well for you. Okay? You bring something magical to the table. Know that. And the world is a better place for you being in it, my beautiful Geminis. That's why I love you all. All right? That's what I have. I hope that it helps. If any of you are interested in a deeper exploration of your energy, check out my services, my other services, my online courses, all links in the description. And remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, beautiful Geminis. I can't wait to see you on the next video. Bye.